Now, is this like the atrium?
This is called the crossing.
Okay.
This is the new
Where
crossing.
everybody gets together.
And the front doors are going to come through here.
I
And
know.
right as soon as you enter through the front door, there's going to be a wall that's right here. We'll have the tiles in the wall, and it'll have that church logo in stainless kind of lettering at the top. And then you'll have walls that you come around the corner to come in. This will be the ladies' bathroom, and this will be the guys' bathroom. And then this is the children's department, which is really going to be cool too. In here we've got, we're going to do like, jacked up right now, but we've got like a little play area for them to come in. We'll have like little slides and stuff for them to do. We're going to be doing a jungle theme in here. The walls are going to be wrapped in jungle. It's a vinyl wrap, so it's all going to be completely wrapped. And then the rooms are going to be designated for, we've got, well, I think I have some right here. Yeah. This is the design of the room. So this is going to be the walls all the way around, so that's just going to be continual. And then some of the characters that we have, we've got some cool little characters. We've got the snakes and the giraffe and the lions.
Little guy.
And then the walls are going to be that green behind. And this, look at this little dude. That's going to be on the edge of the door frame. So he's cool too.
Shut the door.
That's cute.
So that's kind of what we've got going there. Let me show you the rock wall where we're putting the rock. Right here, when you come inside the K-5 area, this is all going to be really large and open. Sheetrock's going to go up to the very top of the ceiling. This is all going to be painted out black. This is going to have a header here, a transitional wall that'll look really cool. But again, I like how open and airy this is going to be now.
So it's not going to have the ceiling like that?
Well,
like
these
the
rafters are going to
was?
be here, but where these braces are, sheetrock's going to go there to the wall flat, and then the sheetrock's going to go all the way up to the very top of the pinnacle, just like that. Okay. All the way up to the very top. And then this is open, and this is going to be painted black, flat black, including the sheetrock, flat black.
That'll look good.
Then we have the track lighting. It's going to go from this end to this end, and the lights are going to be aimed in different directions, so it'll be coming through here at different angles and stuff, track light.
Do that again.
It's cool. It's really cool.
Neat.
This
Kind of like
this
the little
junky
spider
area here, after this is cleaned out, this is where all the Sunday school, oh my gracious, not Sunday school, excuse me, we do not have Sunday school. This is where all the teachers will be grabbing their literature. They'll have their the buckets that have, you know, all the work assignments that they're going to be doing, maybe their arts or anything that they're going to be doing for the day, and then they'll bring it into this area. Right, this is cool. He's right here. We're having a wall, a half wall with a table that's going to come through here, and we're having check-in stations for the kids, the K-5. And you'll have a computer setup right here, If we need a third one, we will. But that'll be the check-in centers. They get a label. The parents get the label with their names on it. The kids get their name on it. They stick it on the kids. For the little kids, they stick it on the back, so everybody's accounted for. We purposefully opened this up instead of having the trusses. We supported this. We've got a rock wall that's going to be right here for climbing, and then it's going to have a little shelf right here for them to set up on, and then they've got a tube, a 4-foot tube that's going to come through here, that's going to lead to a slide, and it's going to swirl a slide into this area here and dump them into the K-5 area.
That'll be cute.
This is really going to be cool. This area, Trina, we've got in here the K-5 area, but what's really cool is they have, when they get up to this point right here and they enter into this room, you're going to have their own sound system. This is going to be a thumping place, just I mean, really kicking it off, really sweet. And they're going to have their own performances. They'll have the stage up front. They'll have their screen. They're going to be doing their own worship. We've got track lighting that'll be across the front. We've got can lightings that are going to be up in the ceiling. This is all going to be re-sheetrocked and really crisp and clean. We're going to do some really cool graphics with this. We've got some some green and orange and some blacks. I know that sounds crazy, but if you saw the patterns, some of the patterns that they're doing, some circles, some triangles, some squares and stuff, different ways on with a background of white. And then these areas here, we're going to have these big sound absorbing panels that are built here with the material on them, like you see in some of the churches in the back. They're going to go here, but they're going to cover every single one of the windows. So you'll have your main color on there, and then you're going to have an accent color where those sound barrier panels are going to be. And you know, maybe a neon green or an orange, or they're talking really loud type colors for that.
Loud's good for kids.
Yes, they love it. This is going to be walled in, and then you're going to have your 4 breakout rooms for the kids. The stage will be set up right here. So they'll have all their, you know, the message that's going to be given to them in the morning, it'll be here. A lot of the stuff that we're going to try to run, it's going to be kid driven as far as for the sound, their lighting. That's all going to be kid driven. So we're going to be teaching them how to be givers instead of users in the church. I think, you know, the church has been really good about teaching people to be users of the church and get filled, but we've not really taught them to be givers and doers. So we're trying to really make a major effort in trying to make sure that these kids know that they have a place to participate in church, a ministry that they need to find a part to serve. So that's the basis of it. The youth group is going to be meeting all the way down to the fellowship hall area that we have right now. That's going to be a really cool area. We're going to redo the fireplace. We're going to get it working again. It hasn't worked in 15 years. So
are they going to do rocks or something with that?
We're looking at different types of coverings for that. If you know, we've talked about painting it. We've talked about putting that the frontage. It looks like stone, but it's just a frontage, a veneer, and different things. But we haven't really decided. We haven't gotten that far yet. But all this is going to be smoothed out. It'll be reapplied float. We have some people that are going to come and help us. It'll be floated again. Then we're going to come in here and texture it and then paint it. So it'll be really nice. This is cool too, where the transition is of the two pieces of the board. That's really hard. Without just doing a trim, that would just look really basic. We're doing a board that has waves in it and painting it a really hot color that'll bring it out, and then that's going to cover that seam there and just add a whole lot to this room. It's going to be really sweet. The floor, oh my goodness, we had a blessing with the floor. Scott, when he was in Texas, he found a company that sells square tiling for the floor, and he bought a little over 7,000 square foot of carpet that we're going to pick up, and every bit of this is going to be in those 18 by 18 square carpet sheets. And they're just kind of dynamic colors, just different odd colors and shapes of the texturings and stuff. So it sounds a little odd, but we've seen it at other churches. It really is cool. It's a cool thing. This is going to be walled in. It's sealed using the existing door. These stairs will be taken out. We're going to do the same type of thing. We'll have panels breaking up the room for sound, a sound barrier for the classrooms from the sanctuary, and we're also doing it in the sanctuary. But we'll put the sound deadening material over all the windows. That'll give us light control. We're doing a flat black on the beams. We've got a chocolate color for the walls. We've got a different color to the upper part. This is just going to be a really dynamic place. The ceiling fans are coming down. We've got some specialty lights that are going to be hanging down. And then we're doing trusses, these triangular trusses, and making a cage up there for stage lighting that's going to be all through there.
Very
and
nice.
the speakers will be up there. And most of the sound that we use, they're doing the in-ear monitors instead of full monitors now. So that's an added feature that's really nice, because you don't have to worry about feedback or anything else on the stage. So we'll have a new screen that's set up in the center. You'll have a screen set up on the right side and the left side. It's very similar to the one that's set, kind of like at Sherwood. So it'll be very similar to that. This is going to kind of be an overflow part of the crossing. We're going to try to keep people from in about here and on into the crossing. They're going to have a coffee shop in the back side where the kitchen currently is. Things are happening. We're looking at an entranceway being about right in here. This is going to be for the nursery. The nursery is a really long, narrow room, but it'll work really well with the baby beds and the rockers and all that we have. We can line them against the wall. This wall will be removed. That room will go on into this room right here. So that'll be a really long room. You'll be able to put all those rockers in place, all the baby beds in place. That door will remain for an emergency door. We'll have a door here to get through. But the check-in for this area is right here. So this is going to be a secured area for the children. Nobody's allowed back behind here except for the workers. You've got your 4th graders that'll be here. You'll have your 5th graders. Your 4-year-olds that'll be there, your 5-year-olds that'll be there. You'll have your 3-year-olds over there and your 2 in this room. And then you'll have your 2 section off. It's going to have a half wall in between. You'll have your the babies to the first 12 months and then from 12 months to 24 months in that second section. And as you can see, there's some of the plans of what we've been working up on.
It's a work in progress.
And all of it has been approved by Goofy.
Or
He has approved all the above.
the Transformer guy. He approved it.
He
And Gunner.
It's signed and noted by Goofy. He approved all.
And the dog.
This is our storage, and we'll be setting this up for storage as well. But here's what's kind of cool. This room here, we're going to set this up for a food pantry.
Oh, a gazebo.
We're going to put a deep freezer in the side so that we can carry some frozen goods and then put some canned goods and non-perishables on the shelves. That way that we can still be a service to the people in this area. There was a good ministry at Cross Point that they had began, and we want to continue that. They're on their efforts of continuing with that food pantry. I think it's a very good cause. We've got the ladies' bathroom here. We have the men's bathroom here. Still some work and a little bit of planning that we're figuring out, but it's coming along.
There's still some work to do.